Hello, folks. Hello, folks. Last time of the winter. And then we're done. Then we're done. We're done. The Ashes is over. It's finished. It's done. It's over. How are you all? Aaron, good to see you. Maka, Happy New Year to you. Apollo, hello. Kai, good to see you again. I'm good, thank you, mate. I'm good. I'm good. Happy New Year to you all. I hope you're well. I hope you're well. Oh my word. Vlams, Fishy Tales and Trips. Hello to you. Matthew Gentry, hello. Thought I'd rock a bucket hat today, and then I realised I've got to put my headphones over the bucket hat, so it doesn't quite kind of it doesn't quite work. But hey, I'm committed, so screw it. Hayden, Happy New Year to you. We're batting. The fact we're batting will make being awake till 1:30 in the morning, whatever happens, it'll be interesting, fast and fun, won't it? So we'll see. Can't wait for this TNT coverage to be over. Yeah, me too. This stinks. Absolutely stinks. It's now a boat hat. It is a boat hat. Benny, hello to you. Hello to you, my friends. What do we reckon then? England have won the toss. They're going to have a bat first. Bo Webster is in. Bo Webster is in, which is great. Todd Murphy misses out. Jai Richardson misses out. Right arm keeper is in. Benny, hello, mate. And then Matty Potts comes in for Gus Atkinson, which we kind of knew, didn't we? We knew that was going to happen, so easy peasy. Got some news for you. I'm hopefully putting together a team that will take on the Cricket District team somewhere in Oxfordshire if you fancy it. Wicket has challenged me. Oh, is Mark sorting out the Cricket District fixtures now, is he? Good on him. I see England being 3 down at lunch. I mean, yeah, they could be 3 down. We could have 200 on the board. Who knows? Who knows? Apparently the pitch is a bit soft underneath, which means that England are going to be early through their shots, which means they'll have a couple caught and bowled, maybe caught mid-off, caught cover. Is where we're going to be, I think. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I agree with you, Matthew. I'm excited to see. I am excited to see. What do you call it? What do you call it? I'm excited to see how he goes. Good evening, Dennis. Hello. Okay, cool. Yeah, I mean, let me know. Let me know for sure. True Mackham, hello. Hayden, Bashir's test career in shambles. I think Bashir's test career is done. I would imagine it's done along with Ollie Pope's. I've got the giveaway item this week. It is a golden rubber duck that I've put a little squiggle and a smiley face on. So if this is a bit of you, any super chat whatsoever will get you a raffle entry into winning a golden rubber duck with a signature on the front of it. Can you kind of see it? I don't really know. Anyway, it's there. I might just sit him there for the rest of the stream. No, I won't do that. That'll be annoying. Anyway, that'll be good. Why am I wearing a bucket hat? Why wouldn't I wear a bucket hat? And the other thing I've set up as well, and I haven't announced it at all yet, but I have set up channel memberships as well. So there will be some more information about that. However, if you would like to be part of this community, this cricket club, this not journey as such, but if you'd like more stuff, then there's the place for you to go and get it. More information will be coming soon, but it is available now. Benny, thank you very much, my friend. Starting us off. What a guy. What a guy. 0-0. Crawley wants his first 100 of the series. Well, that's not going to be him that's going to be the issue, is he? Who on earth's causing the problem here for Zach Crawley? Nah, he can't be that bloke. He was stood at long on. What on earth is Zach Crawley looking at? Here we go then. Starkey to Crawley. Get it done. Oh, I leave. Lovely little leave. Lovely little leave. Hey, at least we won a test match, though. Should have stayed up, shouldn't I, for the entirety of day 2? That would have been that would have been a honking day, wouldn't it? What was your Ashes prediction before the Ashes? I said 3-2. Benny, well, you've got a chance. I said 2-2. I said 2-2. I think England's performance over those first 3 test matches have got to be up there with some of the most disappointing cricket that I've ever seen on a cricket field. In my fandom, in my career, in my whatever you want to call it, it was really, really poor. Lovely job. He's off it. Oh, Joshy boy. Cheers, boy. Thank you very much, my friend. I appreciate it. Big up the Mackhams. Cheers, Mush. Thank you very much. We're 1-0 up. We are 1-0 up. Come on, lads. 1-0 to the England and stop. See if we can hold it out to half time. What were everybody's New Year's events and activities? And then have you set yourself any... I must admit, the more I've had opportunities to speak to professional cricketers, I was going to ask you a question along the lines of, have you set yourself any cricket goals for 2026? But maybe that's more a case of not necessarily what you're going to achieve on the field, but what your potential... Oh, hello. What you're going to do during the course of 2026 in the world of cricket. I'm curious. I'm wondering what they are. Flying in the Prem. Pompey in the Championship. Hey, at least we're out the relegation zone at the minute. Jeez. When we were taught intricate skills, we were told to learn the rules before pick the ones we wanted to break. I think England's batters needs to go back a step, settle, then cut loose. Yeah, I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. I think in hindsight, I think the batting group have certainly gone into this test side as overconfident. I don't know if I'd go so far as to say arrogant, but there was certainly a big confidence about this England top 7 from within. And look, they rolled a dice. They tried to be ultra aggressive. They tried to really go hard at the Aussies, and it didn't work. Had it had worked, and had maybe that game at Perth had not been Travis headed, we could have been talking about a very different series. But yeah, I don't mind the idea of them taking a little bit of a step back and just see what's going on. And yeah, we are nipping around from Mitchell Stark. Yep, Josh, I'll be here till lunch and then I'll be going to bed. Big AF, my resolution is not to care about English or Pakistani cricket. They both give me endless pain. Yeah. Watch Stranger Things finale New Year's Day. Brilliant music. Yeah, I loved that. I stayed up. I stayed up and watched it at 1 a.m. which was awesome. Which was really good. Really good. Duckett's away. I think he's 4 as well. Jeez, that's flown across the outfield. 5-0 to England at the end of the first over. Duckett, he's timed the pants off that. Yeah, Vlams, I agree with you. There definitely was that air of we're going to walk out, score 350 regardless of what happens. I certainly think the curators of the wickets and things like that have been... they've been instructed to create pitches that offer assistance to the seamers, and that's completely okay. But they didn't adapt. They didn't adapt quick enough. I'm very happy when I don't have to watch Stark with a new ball. Do you think we're going to see Stark against England again with a new red ball in hand? Will he play in that MCG one in 2027, 26, 27, 27. There, I don't know. Playing spotting cricketer, hello to you. Bazball and Morals winning the Ashes. Justin Langer was showing how non-existent footwork was why England's losing so many wickets against Australia. Yeah, that's definitely been a contributing factor. I mean, they say this. They say they've only left 5 mil of grass on this, but I mean, it looks pretty bloody lively, doesn't it? Beautiful cricket ground, though. Beautiful cricket ground. Wait there, now. Opening batters. England should have a spare opening batter. Another one as soon as England need a spinner at Jacks. England also need a bowler who can swing it. Yeah, I think... Matt Potts will come in and give you a little bit of opportunity with regards to swinging the ball around. So that's something. In terms of a spare opener, I think a spare guy that could bat 1, 2 or 3 would have been excellent. I don't know if they're limited to the number of players they can take. I can't believe they would be. But somebody to provide a little bit of competition. He's nicked it through the cordon. Yeah, you don't mind the old slip drive. Crawley gets 4. 9 for no loss. Beautiful. My plans for 2026. I've got a few. I think mostly it will surround content, to be honest with you. Excuse me, not a good start to be yawning straight away. I want to do, if I can, and I want to do a series of, I want to watch cricket at every professional cricket ground this year. I think that could be a cool series. That could be good. That would be a cool one to do. I think it's possible. Well, and actually, I know it's possible. There is literally nothing stopping me from doing it other than my own levels of commitment, I suppose, well, and finances. But that would be cool. I still haven't scored 100, and I would like to put together. I'd like to put together some form of kind of documentary, a vlog video piece on that, but I don't exactly know what that looks like yet. I don't know whether I want to wear a GoPro every Saturday, but could I set up a sideline camera which I could get framed up and focused to do as good of a job? That is a consideration. That's something I'm kind of mulling over and working out at the moment. I've still obviously got time to put that together, but I think that could be a really cool series as too. Second grounds like Scarborough feel to me like that could be a 2027 type thing. Starting my own team like Gareth, that's not on my list of things to do in 2026. It's not that I'm not going to say there couldn't be a one-off game here and there, potentially against Gareth's side, but that's kind of, yeah, that's something there. A to win, good to see you. How are you? And commentary-wise, that's going to run down there for 1 to fine leg. Commentary-wise, Northants is locked in again for 2026, which will be good. That'll be all 3 formats. And I would like to do some more T20 cricket, more commentary T20 cricket. Just hard to get responses from people, to be honest with you. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we get on. But they're kind of plans. As I say, I've just launched the memberships on the channel, so that'll be something that I'm going to kind of focus on over the next few weeks. So they're available now if you'd like to. If you'd like to be an early adopter, that's available now on the join button. IPL, yeah, going to the IPL would be sick, wouldn't it? That would be amazing. Scoring 100 happens like a big poo out of the blue. Once you have one, you'll have two, then three. Ticket is to not overthink it, set small targets. Yeah, no, I'm okay with it now. Like I used to really kind of like fret and stress about it. So, lovely shot, duck it. Is that going to run, or are we quite slow straight? So we're lightning quick square of the wicket here at the SCG and quite slow straight down the grounds. IPL would be cool. That would definitely be cool. Have I ever been to Chesterfield? I've never been to Chesterfield, no. Are you getting rid of the old Cow Corner membership? That's something that I will just spend a bit of time working out and seeing kind of how that works. Fourth highest opening partnership of the series. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. Might not last very long whilst Mitch Stark's got a new one. A new cherry in his hands. So yeah, that's kind of where we are. No, Australia did not pick Todd Murphy. They picked Bo Webster instead. So I'm not sure how they line up. I don't know. I mean, Carey, I don't even know. Has he been bumped up to is he number 5, number 6? Number 6. So Bo Webster could be at 8. Which is disgustingly low. England look comfortable. You just never know. Left Murphy out. Yeah, we left Murphy out. Oh, sorry, they left Murphy out. We left Bashir out. You'd have to say, wouldn't you, that Shoaib Bashir's international career has got to be significantly on ice. 36 50s, 900s, and 35 forces. Never took a 5. That's wild, isn't it? Thing is cricket's so often forgotten that it's a team sport, isn't it? We focus a lot on our individual accolades and our achievements and milestones and averages and everything like that we forget that actually the team winning should be the priority for your Saturday or Sunday afternoon or whatever you're thinking. Carey 6, Green 7, Webster 8, Neeson 9, Stark 10. Jesus Christ. We're never bowling Australia out, are we? We just aren't bowling Australia out here. We're never bowling them out. Scamper. Beautiful single taken. Lovely. What I think of the criticism of Marnus from the Aussie media. His average has plummeted the last couple of years. I think at the end of the day, like if you're not performing, similar to Usman Khawaja in the build-up to this Ashes series, you're open to criticism. Look at the way that the English press have ripped shreds out of this England side during the course of the Ashes. They're not necessarily just going to back you to the hill for the sake of it. And now I guess Khawaja's announced his retirement. The Aussie media have got to pick on somebody else, and Marnus is the next in line. I don't know who would be kicking around the Australian domestic circuit to go and kind of take his space, but number three's like just a horrible. Number 3's a horrible little position to go and bat in Test cricket, isn't it? Nobody wants to do it. Everybody seems to want to try and fudge like a number 4 or a number 5 in there. Ho! The plane spotting cricketer has made his way to the boundary rope. What a guy. Thank you so much, mate. You're the first member. You are the first member on the channel. What an achievement. Thank you very much, my friends. My guy. I'll be setting more of it up, getting stuff sorted out in the next for this week actually. So I appreciate it. Get in. McSweeney or Cooper Connolly, do you think really at number 3? Maybe. Oh, Nip Backer from Nisa. Not the personal milestones. I agree with you. Towards the end, before time batting. Yeah, it's... The personal stuff is fun, right? The personal stuff is good fun. Like we play some T20 cricket midweek, and last year I did quite well with the bat. But despite doing quite well, you have to retire at 50. Did well, got runs at the top of the order, and then just wasn't able to, like the team weren't able to get over the line. So kind of sours your own personal thing. Plane spotting cricketer, I will be sorting that out. That'll be one of the things that I'll be sorting out over the next week or so. I had to basically get the things approved by YouTube in the first place to be able to even start working on the next thing. So until they ticked it off, which they did about an hour ago, I haven't actually been able to kind of set those bits up. So stay tuned and we'll get it sorted. It does look pretty flat though, doesn't it? Yeah, batting three in the BBL though. Like what's he been doing? What's he been doing with the... Dennis, mate, crack on if you can. Crack on if you can, Dennis. I appreciate it. What's he been doing for Western Australia in the Shield? Does he bat as high as 3? Like like Jacob Bethel, clearly incredibly talented, like cricketer, athlete, just like something that's going to be really exciting for England going forward. But he's another one of these blokes that's going to want to bat number 5, number 4, number 5, away from the new ball. But that's the gap. That's where we're going to fudge him in. I guess when Root retires, then Brook will slide up to number 4. So therefore 5 becomes available. But do you then... God, geez, it's a tough one, isn't it? McSweeney got 227, but I always viewed Nathan McSweeney as an opener. Not to say that he couldn't go and bat 3, but they almost seem immune to drop an opener down to number 3 to bat 3, but they seem incredibly keen and positive to bump somebody up who bats number 6 to bat 3. So, and that's not Australia. That's just world cricket, and that baffles the crap out of me. It really does baffle the crap out of me, that. Yeah, Apollo, like the stream. Thank you very much. Benny's at the boundary rope as well. What a guy. 2 at the boundary rope. Yes, please. Thank you very much. Welcome in, my friend. I appreciate it. You're on board. You're in. $17 for no loss. Do I see Root playing until 2027? I do, yeah. I think Root will just... Root will stay there. Bethel said on Sky Podcast he wants to bat 3. Yeah, thing is, I don't know. I'm sure it's the right thing to say. It's the right thing to say for Bethel to say he wants to bat there for a long time. Do I believe it? I don't know. Look, if he does and he's there for a long time, fantastic. But we have no statistics, no record from Jacob Bethel to give any indication that he is going to be the guy that's going to be there for a long time at number 3 for England. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. I hope he does well, because obviously if he does well, then England do better. So we hope we will go along there. Benny, I think I got my GoPro from Amazon, mate, to be honest. But I would probably recommend getting the DJI version of it now. I think they're a little bit better and a bit cheaper as well. Is revenue good on YouTube? It could be. It can be good. Is the best way I would describe it. It can be good. Shot by Duckett. That's raced her through mid wicket for 4. Moves to 21. What a shot that was. This outfield's lightning at the SCG. I assume the SCG isn't a drop-in pitch as well now. This must purely be a cricketer, like a cricket thing. How did they find Bethel? No idea, mate. Apparently he had a net once and everybody said he looks like the dog's bollocks. So that was good enough. I think it was a white ball thing as well. I think it was a white ball net. And they were just like, yeah, this bloke's class, so we're just going to stick him in the test team. And yeah, whatever. Just operate on pure vibes. Crazy stats as cast averages 25. Well, this is the thing, Daywalker. I kind of said this in the power rankings thing that I did the other day. If somebody had said to you before the series started that Brydon Cast had 19 test wickets this series and an average of 25, you'd have thought, this is brilliant. Like, this is fantastic. And you just would. And I don't know whether, like, I know we will, and I probably will as well, but how can we get to the end of a series where somebody's got the record that he's got so far? Shot Duckett. I don't know if he's timed that or not. It felt a bit clothy. Just gets there. Can we sit there at the end of this, like having taken 20 plus wickets at 25s, because he'll take another one here, and go, nah, he was crap. He was England's worst bowler. Awful performance from Brydon Cast during the course of the Ashes, because that's kind of the narrative that people are pushing for him here, and he's done brilliantly well. Good to see Crawley improving his mental game. Yeah. The jury's still out for me for Zach Crawley. We'll almost kind of need to look at his career in two halves. And I know you can't do that with statistics, but he was so bad for so long that he's going to have to go and score like double hundred after double hundred after double hundred after double hundred and so on and so forth to try and get to the end of a career with a record of any kind of nature and stature. But yeah, as the head of the Bethel Defence League, I accept apologies from everyone. Hey, look, if Bethel does well, England do better, and I am completely okay with it. Oh, 8 to win. Duckett 100 to secure me the Golden Ducky. What a guy. Thank you so much. I don't know, have you seen the Golden Ducky? This is the Golden Ducky that's up for grabs as the raffle prize for the Super Chats through the course of the stream, through the course of this test match even. It is a lovely golden rubber duck. I think I have never used it in a bathtub, but I think you could use it in a bathtub if you wanted to. And I've even put a little squiggle on the front of it for you as well. So, yeah, it's there. It's there. Cool little golden duck. Maybe there's something I could do. Maybe. I don't know. Sell them. Do my own merch. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I think for me with Kai would be that he shouldn't be taking the new ball, but he is because he is the more experienced cricketer. I'd be giving that now to Potts and to Josh Tongue, maybe even Stokes, and then potentially look to use Brydon Cast as a bit of a Liam Plunkett type thing. He feels like that kind of guy, doesn't he? Nip. He feels like that kind of guy that could be that kind of middle overs white ball bowler for Brydon Cast. I know he's not been. I don't think he's been included in the T20 World Cup squad, but could do that. Bit of a heavy ball kind of guy. KL Rahul is our best bat, averages over 30. He averages in 30s. Yeah, of course. And is the bat signed yet? Not yet. Not yet, mate. That is on my list of things to do, as it is to get it wrapped in bubble wrap and packaged up for you so I can get it posted on Monday when the post office opens. That's a tomorrow job. I don't think I'll be doing that this evening. 26 for no loss after half an hour. Did I see the video? I haven't seen the video of the cat and the cricket bag yet. It's on my to-do list to go through the Discord server, see what's going on. 27 of us in this evening on a test series that died after Adelaide. I hope you're all well. Josh Tongue selected too late. Neil, I agree with you. I thought and felt that he could have been a real difference maker for England during the course of the series. But yeah, thought otherwise. I don't necessarily think it was the bowling that was the massive issue during the course of those first two test matches. It was the batting that let England down. Potentially, if Tongue had been out there and taken a few extra wickets a bit quicker, then potentially some of those flop batters might not have had as much to chase down, but I don't necessarily think it would have made a huge deal of difference. So we were a long way off the pace. Boland in early. Shuffle the pack around. Nisa gets hooked. And Boland gets to go. They've also got Cam Green as a seamer. They've also got Bo Webster as a seamer. So they've got 5 seamers available. Plus, if they needed a bit of Travis Head, a bit of Marnus Labuschagne, if they want to go that way around. But I think it is just going to be exclusive seam. Rotated around for Australia. Am I surprised by Todd Murphy's non-inclusion? Don't know. Oh, Scotty. That's a seed. Does that count as a Duckett leave? Oof. Kind of swung. Actually, I think that's been made to look a better ball than what it was because it swung after the bat. It's nipped off the seam, but because it swung after the, because it swung there, it doesn't really matter what it's done after the ball's gone past the stumps, does it? Anybody watch the darts this evening? Bit of Lukey Nuki Littler. He's a good person at throwing some small metal sticks at a multicoloured circle, and he's very good at that. I thought the Dutchman would have given him a better game than what he did, but £1 million as well as the prize fund. Like, fair play to you. Oh, nipper. That's hoop, to be fair. Big hoop for Crawley. People, honestly, you're just guessing at that point, aren't you, as to where it's going. Supreme General. I'm very well, thank you, mate. How are you? Good to see you. I hope you're well. I hope you're doing things. A new house for Lukey Nuki. Well, he comes from like Warrington, doesn't he? So he's probably able to buy the entire street. Ooh. Exciting. Done. Are there any England players playing their last Ashes test this match? Yvonne, hello. No. I think the only ones that are going to be playing or going to be included in their kind of last Ashes or England moments, one is going to be Ollie Pope. I can't see how Ollie Pope is included in a Test 11 after this. I don't even know when our next Test match is. It's got to be June time, I would have thought. But I can't see him being there. And Shoaib Bashir, I can't see how he finds his way back. Did Derbyshire announce him as a player after all that? I don't know. Can't blame Littler for being so much better than anyone else at 18, but he makes the sport boring because there's no competition. Yeah, there's obviously there's an air around him, isn't there? 4th of June at Lords versus New Zealand. There you go. So it's a long, long way away, isn't it? Oh, well left. Oh, yeah, fair point. Will Jacks. I mean, Stokes and McCullum have both said they want to carry on, so I don't know whether that means that Jacks does get a little bit of a longer run in it, but I don't know. I don't know where. I mean, I don't think they're going to go back to Jack Leach. I can't see them. And that's not because I don't think Jack Leach is very good. I just don't necessarily think. I don't think he's. Yeah, I don't think so. So maybe. Oh my word. Stark's radar. What have you done with that? What are my thoughts on Usman Khawaja's comments? I think with the pride, I think is brilliant. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and he has had a very good career. And I'm sure at the time that everything started for him, and he still is a bit of an outlier, isn't he, in the world of Australian cricket at least. Obviously, England have had a very, very diverse and multicultural 11 in red and white ball cricket for a long time now. Australia, yes, of course, Scott Boland and Brendan Doggett. That is crunched by Duckett. Crikey. Are those of what's the correct term? Native ancestry, which is great. In terms of his comments about being picked on after his injury and performance in Perth, I think that's bullshit. Personally, he was out of form. He didn't prepare very well. He got injured and he got dropped, and he wouldn't have made his way back into the team unless Steve Smith had a headache. So. But he has had a good career. I like him. I enjoy him. I think he speaks really well. That first series of the Test when he stood up to Justin Langer, I thought was brilliant. In the air, gappage wasn't far away. Back-to-back boundaries for Duckett. Best way to see Stark is just whack him. Yeah, he got enough on it. Just wide enough. Jeez, it wasn't that far away from Travis Head, was it? Square leg, backward square, fine leg. McKinney will be the new opener. I don't think England are looking for a new opener yet. I think Duckett and Crawley will continue for a while. Nick. Oh, he's gone down. Oh, no, it hasn't. What on earth happened there? 27 wickets for Mitchell Starc. I thought he grasped it. Those overlay AI pitch graphics or whatever they're called, they do funny things to your eyes. I thought Carey had shelled that. Definitely. Good take. Great take. Maybe it was the boot of whoever was at first slip. It kind of got me a bit confused. Oh well, got him. 35 for 1. Duckett's gone. It's got to be again. I mean, if it was the 4th highest partnership, that's got to be in the medal spot now. A 35 run opening partnership. Here's Golden Boy, Jacob Golden Boy Bethel, at 7 minutes past midnight on. Is it a Saturday? Yeah, a Sunday now, isn't it? Yeah, I agree with you. If Duckett just walked out there and just absolutely pongoed it, then I'd rather see him go out there, get out pongoing it, than just poking at one, just nicking it off, casting at 3. Imagine. Imagine that. Here he is. Golden boy. Come on, Jakey B. Average of 34.6, 350s. I mean, I know he's not got a first class 100 to his name, but I mean, you're not far away, are you, with a test match 96? It wouldn't be a first. Well, this is the thing. I was so relieved, Hayden, when England won the toss and chose to bat first, because I was thinking, well, at least either England are going to be about 4 down and it's going to be exciting that way, or England are going to have like 130 on the board. Do I think we would have won? Again, Benny, I don't think bowling has necessarily been our big. Not much to ride if you're thinking that's medal material. No, exactly. I don't necessarily think bowling has been our huge issue through the course of it. We are. Yeah, weird one, but I guess everybody wants a slice of the Jacob Bethel pie. End of the over, 7 done, 35 for 1. Stark's got another one. Duckett's gone. Crawley's still there on 5. Bethel has faced one delivery. Had a little poke at it. Now he's got Boland to contend with at the other end, who's just getting this Kookaburra to do something a little bit extra. Can Matty Potts bat? Yeah, I think Matty Potts got a first class 100 earlier this year. I'm fairly sure he did for Durham. Or if he didn't get 100, he got a big score. I think he went in as night watchman. I'd have to fact check it, but I think he did. I think he got a big one. Ooh, well left. How would I fix the batting then? I think the one change that was ever going to happen was going to be Bethel in for Pope. So I don't really think it's worth spending a great deal of time talking about England batting lineups and changes and things like that, because they've made the one change that people were talking about, and that's and they've done it, and that's probably going to be it. Shot over pitch from Boland. Crikey. Shot. Beautiful shot by Crawley, that's 4. Outfield is lightning fast. 39 for 1. What a shot that is. How do you feel about Khawaja's retirement in general, even though I'm English? Yeah, I think I've just kind of spoken about it. I don't know whether you heard or not, but I think he's had a good career. I've liked him less over recent years, just because as his form just hasn't been there, is it? But during kind of the original Test documentary, that first series, I thought he was great. I really enjoyed watching him bat, but he's been less enjoyable as a cricketer over the last kind of 6 to 12 months, but he's been out of form. He's getting towards the end of his career and deserves to go and hang his boots up, doesn't he? 39 for 1. Imagine they've just been talking about the people queuing outside the ground and things like that. Imagine waiting and queuing early doors, and then for a test match that doesn't matter. Another couple, I think. Broad Warner bought the Crystal Urn. It's it's great time for Khawaja to retire. He's going to get to the end of this. He's won the Ashes. I thought there might have been kind of scope for the likes of Nathan Lyon to go for a bit of a hero's ending at the end of this series. Potentially Mitchell Starc as well, but by all accounts, they're going to carry on. What that looks like, what that means for them going forward, I don't know. I am just streaming until lunchtime because I am not a psychopath. And I can't be bothered to ruin the rest of my day for the sake of a test match that doesn't really mean anything now. So still got videos to film and edit and every good thing like that. So it's going to be plenty to do still. Plenty to do. But yeah, till lunch. I'll be doing till lunch on however long this test match goes on for. Hopefully slightly longer than 2 days, but is what it is, isn't it? Just cricket. Cricket happens. Cricket happens. How long it happens for is only anybody's guess. Lyon will announce his retirement after the BGT in India in 2027. Yeah, but there was talk about him wanting to go back to... Because I don't think he's ever won the Ashes in England. Day 3 is McGrath Day. Crikey. That's a brave thing, isn't it? To put that at day 3. Surely you'd put that on day 1. That's a weird. I know obviously the timing and the gaps between things, but it's a weird spot to start this on a Sunday. 2:15 a.m. here. I drove 1,100 kilometers between 7 a.m. and 6 p.m. yesterday. I'm definitely due to... What on earth have you been up to? So 2:15 in the morning, so you're 2 hours in front. So you've got to be kicking around. Would Germany be 2 hours in front now? Germany, or would you be further east than that? And 1,100 kilometers as well. Rain will take us to day 3. Are we getting rain in Sydney? 41 for 1. Bethel averages 9 in the first innings. That's phenomenal. 9 runs in the first innings and 67 in the second. Visited family in Namibia and from South Africa. Oh, wow. South Africa's 2 hours in front now. Nice. I'd like to go to Namibia one day. I'd like to go to South Africa one day as well, to be fair, but... Good looking 9, though. Good looking 9. Look, Dennis, I didn't think about South, all right? Come on, Bethers, get off it. Get off the duck. Still on 0. 41 for 1 after 9. okay. Yeah, I was going to say I thought it was a similar time zone, but all good. All good. Looks like a cool place. 41 for 1, 9 overs. 18. Oh, we got 12 minutes to go until the first hour done. So we're going to get 2 overs in, maybe 3. Are we going at 12 overs per? We're going at 12 overs an hour here, aren't we? I can tell you that it is definitely not 42 degrees Celsius in the UK at the moment. T20 in coach career mode. Good on you. Where was I New Year's Eve? On New Year's Eve, I was at my parents' with family playing games, having a good time, and then walked back to watch the Stranger Things finale at 1 o'clock in the morning. I think this is the biggest issue for Test cricket. Like, how on earth do they just let them? They just let them like doss around for this length of time. Just get on with it. I think that probably is my biggest pet peeve with Test cricket. It is so slow. And it's not strike rates and it's not anything like that, but it is so slow. Blows. He's still on 0. Rio and Sydney. Yeah, they would be cool. They would be cool. Playing Mario Kart on the new Switch. Love it. Stranger Things is overrated. Dennis, you've never watched it, lad. You've never watched it. What was I playing New Year's Eve? I think it was a game called Linky, Matthew. It requires a bit of general knowledge to start with, and then requires a little bit of extra general knowledge trying to figure out how the answers to the questions all link together. So it was good fun. A little bit stressful, but it was a good game. Definitely a good game. You watch the trailer, so then therefore you feel the entire thing is awful. Roshan, here we go. Thank you very much, my friends. Get it in. Thoughts on the Stranger Things finale? These are the questions that we want to be answering at 21 minutes past midnight on a Sunday morning whilst there's a test match going on. I thought it was brilliant. I really, really enjoyed it. I really thought it did the series justice. I felt the end of it all was there. It needed to be there to kind of round off and box off people's individual stories. And yeah, look, it just comes down to it, doesn't it? Do you believe? Do you believe or not? And I want to believe. Just has an email on my contract. Do I watch Traitors? Nah. I didn't like the celebrity one. But I have a bit of an issue with celebrity shows, really, is the fact that normally I have to spend the time... kind of figuring out who the people actually are. And everybody just cries now as well. Like, everybody just whines and whinges and moans, and it's just so boring. Like, how on earth has every celebrity like almost built a career on some form of whining? And it's so boring. Whining or nepotism, and sometimes both. I mean, that celebrity race around the world with that Wally Roman Kemp. I mean, come on, lad. But I think normal traitors could be better because we're not going to have to put up with like all of these kind of garbage backstories and having to Google people to find out who they actually are. Yeah, Flixo, I'll pay that. There almost feels like they're a career celebrity show attendees. Dosh. Vlams, mate, thank you for being here. I appreciate it. If you're back tomorrow on day 2, I will see you there. If not, I think you've well earned a rest if you've driven 1,100 kilometers and it's 2:15 or nearly 2:30 in the morning. Go well, my friend. Refuse to watch it. Don't get me started on him. Nah. Can't do it. What do we got? 6 minutes to go till drinks. 43 for 1. 10 overs. We have had 10 overs now. Oh, short ball. Good bumper from Stark. Well played by Bethel. Ducks underneath it. Just pulls out of it. Cricket traitors would be funny. Yeah, that would be quite good. That would be quite good. Definitely going to go and get myself a nice zesty beverage in 5 minutes' time. Saw the first series and thought it was pants. TV's rubbish these days. Yeah, it's not great, is it? It's not great. Jack, hello to you. Thoughts on the T20 World Cup squad? I think it's good. I saw a lot of people talking about Jordan Cox being in there, but yeah, I think it's kind of one or the other, isn't it, with him and Banton? Banton gives you a little bit. I don't know, Jordan Cox, does he keep any more? I don't think he does. Banton gives you a little bit more flexibility with the gloves, so maybe that's why they went that way around. But I will have to do some form of content with regards to these T20 World Cup squads when they're all out or whatever that might be. So short form, long form, not 100% sure yet, but yeah, we'll see. We'll see how we go. Lizard, hello to you. Oh, the other thing as well, Roshan, I was meant to say, your super chat entry has given you a ticket into the signed Golden Duck raffle giveaway thing. I've squiggled on it. Oh, Bethel's away. What a shot for 4. 47 for 1. And yeah, it's there. So any kind of little super chattery type thing, get you an entry or whatever raffle thingy into the Golden Duck thingy that I've got kicking around. So it's there if you'd like to. Lucozade Sport, blimey. Seems a bit late for a Lucozade Sport, isn't it? You're gonna be up all night. We are genuinely gonna have 12 overs, aren't we? In this opening hour. 12 blooming overs. I'll be here until I'm biting my nails watching Sam Darnold turn into a bottle merchant like England. Nah, fair. Oh, inside tickle survives it. 11 overs, 47 for 1. Bethel on 4, Crawley on 12. Duckett, the man to go. And Mitchell Stark is not happy with his footmarks. Hey, Yvonne. Get in there, Yvonne. Well done. It could be coming your way. It could be coming your way. Thank you. I appreciate it. You never know. You just never know. Oh, great stop. That's the best thing Cam Green's done in this entire Ashes series. He stunk the house out, didn't he? Cam Green. He has been unbelievably poor. Like, how on earth is he coming out on the winning side of an Ashes series? He has had a career. He has had an Ashes tournament or an Ashes series this year that you think are clubby. You'd think I would be able to put together some numbers that Cam Green's put together through the course of this. He's been awful. Neesa's back. He's having another trundle. Took the new ball. Got 2 overs. Got hooked. That is my name, sir. Should have put money for that. Yeah. Neesa and Boland bowling together could be a bit rank. Because Webster's a little bit off pace as well, isn't he? But he's not massively quick, I don't think. Cam Green's quicker. Don't know which one of the two of them Smudge will kind of throw the ball to next, but short ball pulled away. I mean, there's absolutely nothing in the middle of the pitch, is there, for someone like Michael Neser? Moves to 16, brings a 50 up for England, 51 for 1. Beautiful cricket shot. Not really quick enough to bowl that length. Dosh. Oh, Zach, you melon. Oh, for goodness sake, Zach. Oh, just... Are you reviewing this? I mean, that is a waste of a review, isn't it? That looks so out. So out. TV umpire to director. At least Snicko... Well, I don't know. Maybe he's nicked it. Maybe Snicko says he smashed it. Who can be sure? Maybe there's a spike at the other end or something. Oh, I don't know, actually. Is that going over? Into the knee roll. I mean, it looks more out there. Yeah. Umpire's cool. Don't know about that. Good decision. Fair enough. Played all round one for Michael Neser. I think that's drinks, is it? Is it drinks? Jeez Louise. Where's he trying to hit that? Where on earth is he trying to hit that? Is he trying to hit that through to fine leg? I think that's drinks, folks. So I am going to go and grab a drink. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. Don't go anywhere. We're back. We are back. We are back. We're back. We're back. We're ready to go. Rana, hello to you, my friend. How are you? How are you? Waster review. Yeah, it's true, Josh. We don't lose it. We don't lose it because it was umpire's call. So I can't see Jax opening the batting. Long time no see. Yeah, I just had to go and get myself a lovely glass of Robinson squash. Other cordials or whatever you want to call them are available. Here's Rooty. Despite that 100 over at Brisbane, I think he's been poor. In my opinion. You can't take away the runs. Oh my word. Can't take away the 100. But I think he's been poor through the course of the series. Oh well, first hour done. England 2 down, 50 on the board. So sorry England lost it. I mean, I'm not sorry. It's just, it is what it is. Rooty has been Rooty. Yeah, he has. Early predictions 105 for 4. What? Just double it from here. The oh my word, Rizwan, was for the big wafty cover drive that Joe Root played. That Joe Root played first ball. Jack, good to see you, my friend. How are you? Happy New Year to you. Runs are going to slow down now. They might do. Who knows? I don't really. The thing is, we don't really know what Jacob Bethel's natural game is as a red ball cricketer because we haven't really seen him play. Is he happy and content ticking around at 4 off 17, or is he another one of these kind of runnable merchants? 90 for 5. That seems a little bit more likely. 3 down at lunch. Opinions on Littler? Yeah. He's a very, very good young man at throwing metal sticks at colory boards. No, he's excellent, isn't he? He's very good, and now he's £1 million richer, so good on him. He does look pretty organised, doesn't he, Bethel? Lucky you don't make the rules then, Swanee, isn't it? That's exactly how it works. Not really quite sure why you would be even discussing it on the other one. I don't know. No idea. How old am I? I am in my 30s, sir. Yeah, well played. A couple of runs. Beautiful. Played. Oh, what a cricket shot that is for Jacob Bethel. Moves to 10. Jeez, that's a nice shot. 57 for 2. England. Jeez, I mean, that could be shot of the series here. That's a beautiful cricket shot. Absolutely, mate. I mean, what a treat that would be having a net. Maybe that's something that I can kind of get myself sorted out for the members and things like that. Would be good as an opportunity. Played. Dennis, I've seen it and don't hate it. to tell you the truth. I've looked worse. I've looked worse. I'm enjoying my my Perth Scorchers kind of towel like orange bucket hat. It's quite comfortable. Keeps my head warm. It's nice. It's what you need at 00:39 on a Sunday morning. Crawley was so worried about nicking it, he forgot to watch his pads. Oi, oi, oi. A to win, mate. If you want access to the Discord server, become a member here on YouTube. Join that membership, and Dennis will sort you out a link into the Discord, and we'll get that sorted. Have I caught any of the BBL or the SA20? I've watched bits of it, Josh. I haven't been glued to it. I watched a bit of... What did I watch? I watched a bit of Baba Bat, which has been okay. Oh, he's nicked it. He's nicked it. What a delivery that is. What an absolute seed that was from Boland. 3 down for 57. Bethel's average of 9 in the first innings goes up a touch because he's dismissed for 10 off 23. And England are 3 down, I think, for 57. 57 for 3. Beautiful. Good bit of bowling. What's my take on the selection? I think this is it, Rizwan. This is the best we've got. Could easily be 4 down before long because Harry Brooks is going to walk out and just track Boland third ball, isn't he, for 6 and just see what happens. Oh, my word. Can we bring the McGrath day forward? Do I think Boomer chucks it? With the state of Snicko worth a review. Who knows? Maybe they've edited it in a way that it actually works now. Glad I'm only watching one session. Me too. Me too. Me too. I'll do another little plug. I'll kind of do them periodically, but yes, memberships are available now on the channel. You can click the little join button. You can head yourself over there. Got 2 members in already. They've just been approved earlier this evening or last night. I need to do a little bit of work on there and get them kind of set up and promoted and everything like that. But it would be cool. There'd be a lot of kind of extra content behind the scenes, early access stuff like that, which would be really good. And any kind of super chats during the course of this test match will get you an entry in to win this signed golden rubber ducky. If you would like to have a little punt at one of those. Shot, boy. Ruti's away. Beautiful cricket shot. Better than the one that he played first ball. Please come to the cricket club in the northeast and do something, Jack. Yeah, I need to do a bit of a road trip. I do need to do a bit of a road trip. There is talk of a cricket event in Edinburgh in the summer, the back end of the summer. So there could be a little bit of a road trip type thing. Yeah, why not? Why not? The thingy. If you become a member, we'll go for an entry, a raffle ticket into the signed Golden Duck as well. So, Josh gets an entry. What a guy! Thank you, my friend. The Golden Duck's great, Josh. It's a great Golden Duck. So yeah, the Northeast is on the cards. Not somewhere I've ever... Well, no, I have. I've spent some time up there on like a personal thing, but... Yeah, no. Hayden, do I play football? I'm a goalkeeper in my local Sunday team. I love watching cricket, but I can't play it. Oh, I struggle to play it as well, but I don't. I never really played football even as a kid. I wish I had, but yeah, never really played it. As I say, it's something that I wish I had, but yeah. This is a massive partnership, isn't it? This 59 for 3 after 13 and a half overs. Root and Brook. Maybe England can still win this series if you think about it. Canned flea, I think I might need a little bit of shot. Oh, that's beautiful. What a cricket shot that is by Joe Root. Wow. Whew. See, it got hot in here as Joe Root just played a cover drive. Jeez. Shot. Beautiful. "2027 Ashes, yes. If we win the 150th anniversary test, we draw the series." I don't think that's how it works. That would be somewhere I'd like to go. Oh, Jack. Thank you very much, my friends. I appreciate it. Is your entry, your raffle entry, or whatever you want to call it, into the Golden Duck raffle. I appreciate you. Thank you. Yeah, I'd like to go to Melbourne, and maybe that 2027 anniversary test or something is an opportunity to be able to do so. But 2027, yes, England will have a good chance at winning the Ashes at home. Or if England are, any team that's at home will have a better chance of winning, and England will do that. So, oh, go on, boy! The full world-class Willow kit. What a cricketer! Benny, go for it. Even get a world-class Willow, Benny. Well left. Brooks' first ball just runs at it and leaves it. I think the one-off test is early 2027, Dennis. I think. Sachin made 240 here without a cover drive. Root's on for 100 with only a cover drive. I visited and they made me a custom bat. Yeah, it's Mike is very, very good and very skillful. Is this stream sponsored? Sponsored by the Golden Duck that I'm giving away. Oh, Brook. Oh, my word. Well, he's off the mark. Jeez, that could have gone anywhere. Harry Brook, you're terrifying. Oh. A first cricket bat from a bloke at the tip. You love to see that. Harry Brook's going to give me a heart attack one of these days. I think I might have just had one. Hayden, I think it's just normal procedure, mate, to be honest. Again, I think if the series was alive and there was a chance to draw this or win it or anything like that, 64 for 3 would feel so much more dangerous than what it does. But it just doesn't matter now. It really doesn't. Root on 6, Brook on 1, 64 for 3, 14 and a half overs done. Oh, and Root gets an inside tickle into the pads. And Boland's bowling. God, he's handy, isn't he? Scott Boland. When we find out the results of the raffle, Jack, the results of the raffle will be drawn and on the conclusion of this test match. Oh yeah, we love World Test Championship points. We don't even know how the World Test Championship works, let alone worry about points to play in a final that we're never gonna get to. Personal highlight of 2025. Probably, going to Australia for the Ashes, Josh. That's going to be the highlight for me. That was just absolute bucket list. Something I've wanted to do for so long. Oh, hi. Are they going to have a look? No. I'm going to say too high, which is excellent news. It's funny, isn't it? Like Stark, that kind of classic swing, left arm swing bowler, hasn't had the same benefit or the same purchase as what Boland, who's a bit of a nipper, and Nisa, who also again is a little bit of a nipper as well. So is the raffle going to be on a stream? I probably won't stream the raffle. No, I'll just post something up to announce it on the community page, or potentially even announce the winner on at the end of whenever this test match ends. Depends kind of how that's going on. So we'll see how we get on. But mate, I appreciate your support. Thank you very much. Thought Markram's century in the World Test Championship final was the best century of the year. Say what you want, but that's pure. Yeah, it was a good innings. Good innings. I suppose the thing for me is it didn't really mean much for me. And not to say that Baba's meant a great deal for me, but yeah, you got to try and get some clicks on the on the videos, haven't you? By getting Baba in there. Yeah, it was a good 100. It was a good 100. And maybe that should have been in there instead of Vian Mulder's. But there was a bit of controversy about Vian Mulder, so maybe, I don't know. No. 66 for 3. Root's on 6, Brookle on 2. Nisa's got 1 for 16. I love the SCG. I was lucky enough to go and watch a game of cricket there in 2008. I watched the New South Wales, I think they were called the Speed Blitz Blues at that point, versus the South Australia Redbacks. It was great. I had a look at the scorecard the other day. Steve Smith played, Sean Tate played. I can't remember who else was kicking around. Graham Manu, he played. But yeah, Steve Smith, I think, batted about 6. Would you consider doing the teams of the year without associate nations? Yeah, but I probably wouldn't do it now. I think that ship sailed. I think it's done now. And to be fair, I didn't really include many associate nations in there. I think it was only like George Munsey. First time watching the series and it's making you feel hopeful. No, there's no hope. There is no hope. I think Harry Brooks just played a no foot cover drive there. As a South African, I don't get what you guys see in Duckett. He's a flat track bully, in my opinion. If the ball moves a bit, you know he's going to nick it. Yeah, he's had a tough time of it. He still averages 40 at the top of the order. So, and that's, I guess, the beauty of Test cricket is the fact that you do have to go and figure your game out around the world. And this has been Ben Duckett's opportunity, and he's not been able to do so in the Ashes, which has been a shame, obviously, for England. Certainly, I think he was picked because of the lack of lateral movement that has traditionally been in Australia over the last few tours of which England have been down there. And I spoke about the curators and how they've been putting together the pictures and things like that, and they're completely entitled to do so. They have absolutely every right to be able to create the pictures to benefit that home side or disadvantage the opposition, and that's okay. But I think they would have put him in there and bedded him in for the thought process that these pitches would have been a bit flatter. Dan, do you think that Ollie Pope has a future in the England Test team? He feels like a player who would get dropped, come back. I've got nothing against Ollie Pope personally. Nothing against him personally at all. I wouldn't like to see him back in the England Test team because I feel we're going to know that he's going to go back to county cricket, play at the Oval, and score an absolute bucket load of first-class runs. What does he average at the Oval in first-class cricket? Like nearly 80 or something ridiculous like that. So we kind of know that is the statistic package that already exists for Ollie Pope. If he goes and just matches that, we've not learnt anything. So, and plus, Jacob Bethel's got to be in there for the foreseeable future, isn't he? Like, you don't just stick a bloke in there at number 3 who's never scored a first-class 100 and kind of go, yeah, you're only going to play 2 tests at the back of the end of the Ashes, and then we're going to ditch you. We're going to move on. That doesn't feel right to me. It doesn't feel like something that they would do. But I suppose it depends as to who's going to be the management of the team after this. Wouldn't mind Pope lower down the order. Injury cover maybe, but again, who's he coming in for? Roots at 4, Brooks at 5, Stokes at Smith, wicketkeeper at 7. I mean, he's just not. There isn't a gap in the. There isn't a gap in the lineup. Be on socials, Jack. Sam Curran? No, not in Test cricket. I don't think he will in Test cricket. James Rue? Maybe if they decide to move on from Jamie Smith, but I don't see him coming in as a batter. No, at the minute, nobody is going to displace batters 4, 5, 6 and 7. 32 minutes to go until lunch. Can England get through 3 down? Good gapping. Phil Salt would be exciting. He would. And to be fair, he has tried to play a bit of first-class cricket for Lancashire over the years. I don't like Curran and ODI cricket, let alone Test. I just don't think he's quick enough. Yeah, true. Kai, there's no one displacing 1 or 2 either. My plan, Alistair, is absolutely to go to bed at lunchtime. I will be, yeah. I've said a couple of times, like, and I realise you've just popped in now. If this series was still alive, there would be much more incentive to completely ruin my sleep schedule and become nocturnal through the course of the Ashes. But top edge, handy, another 4, 73 for 3 now. England. Brook moves to 8. That's a bit of a hack. Not very aware of the county scene. What other good test openers are there instead of Crawley and Duckett? Well, there aren't good test openers. It'd just be a case of whether, if they did decide to move on, whether the people they moved on to actually kind of sunk or swum. But Tom Haines, Ben McKinney, Emilio Gay, they've been the guys that have been in and around the England Lions. So they're kind of options. What are the other ones is a good question. Who else could be kicking around that could potentially open in first-class cricket? It probably is those three. It probably is those three that would go and get the gig. Haseeb Hameed has done very well. But do they go back? Not sure. Keaton Jennings, I don't think they go back, no. Why do you think Rayan Ahmed hasn't played even though he's looked really good? He picked up an injury at the start of the Ashes series. So I think he left the Lions tour and flew home. But I'm pretty sure he's playing for the Hobart Hurricanes at the moment in the Big Bash. Sam Haines good in my Cricket 24 save. He is quite good. Here's Cam Green. Sibley's done okay. Asa Tribe's another one of these blokes that bats in the middle order that we'd be like trying to shoehorn in somewhere else. Footy tomorrow. As a Lancs fan, anyone backing Keaton Jennings for England hasn't watched him lately. Yeah. 75 for 3. Lunch, Dennis, is in 1 minute. Sorry, 28 minutes. Rich got a decent record against Green. Yeah, he does actually. Green's got a decent record against. He just hasn't had a good one, has he? Banton had one really good score. Yeah, he did really well, didn't he? Well run, good single. 77 for 3. Brook on 11, Root on 8. Hameed as a Notts fan's a great county batter. Don't go back to him in tests though. No, Haseeb Hameed would be the one that I would be curious about going back to. I would be curious about going back to Haseeb Hameed. I don't I don't I don't think they're getting rid of Crawley or Duckett. I mean, how Crawley is held on to that Test career for as long as he has is genuinely wild, like genuinely bonkers. I would like to collaborate with Gareth a bit more. Absolutely, I would. What that looks like, I don't exactly know. $18 overs, 3 for 77. Green's first over goes for 2. Has Hamid been opening the batting, or has he been batting? I think he's done a little bit of both for Notts. I think he's done a little bit of opening and a little bit of batting 3. I don't think he's been kind of banked on to get there every single time, but I'm pretty sure he's been opening. Yeah, Kai, that's my sticking point with Crawley. I think he's undroppable. I think Crawley's undroppable. Oh, another inside edge for Harry Brook on the big drive. Yeah, I mean, arguably, you have to say that Zak Crawley's getting better, which is mad, isn't it? We at Blast Finals. I wasn't, no, I was in the Caribbean. I was working with the Caribbean Premier League, so I missed finals day. T20 Gaul in April. Gaul is a cool place. That's one of my favourite places in the world. That is a great spot. Rob Keat isn't completely wrong about batters in county cricket. Test cricket is completely different. The England bowlers. Yeah, yep, I agree. And with the domination of white ball cricket around the world, we're blooding batters that are used to kind of feeling bat on ball and getting on with things and playing those shots and feeling like the balls are in their areas to score. And that's the trade-off, isn't it? That is the trade-off. Hayden, the cricket video game content, yes, there will be. I do have a copy of Cricket 26. My plan is to record something next week and get it out and get a bit of a career going. There will be some live streams as well. What they look like, I don't exactly know yet. But if you become a member on the channel, could be some exclusive live streams for you. Oh, left alone. And final plug as well. Final plug. Memberships are open. They're there now. And this little bugger of a golden duck signed rubber ducky will be given away to somebody that has donated a super chat through the course of the test match, this 5th Ashes test match. So they'll all just go into a pot. One will get drawn out and get in contact with you. So yeah, there will be some 77 for 3. Boland bowling very well. Brook gets another one. He moves to 12. $78 for 3. Just feels like a good score, doesn't it? Just feels like a good score. Joshy, go on, Joshy lad. Thank you, pal. I appreciate you. Couple of runs for Joe Root. Moves to double figures. Brings up 80. 21 minutes to go until the end of this opening session that I think you have to say has been Australia's by a distance. Anybody that's got 3 wickets here is going to be, yeah. Do I have any tickets for English Test matches this summer? I do not at the moment. You can normally get them later on, can't you? Oh, mate, I've not been on my Xbox for months. Cool stories. Good to see you. I'm good, my friend. I'm good. How are you? Enjoying day 1 of the 5th test. God, it looks nice, doesn't it, in Sydney? Shot. Did Marnus pick 33 because he was going to be half as good as Joe Root? Typical England session, it's normal under the Baz regime. It's actually 5 down. Yeah, so maybe we are in a better place. Struggling right now with the batting. Oh, I've honestly, mate, I've kind of succumbed to the fact that it is what it is, and whatever they manage to do probably isn't going to be good enough. And I'm at peace with that now. I'm at peace with that. It's not ideal. It's not the greatest mindset to have with regards to this England Test team, but that's where we are. 80 for 3 off 19.2 overs. So we should get up a little bit. They've picked their pace up a touch. So they have picked their pace up a touch. IB cricket tournament. I tried that. It wasn't bad, to be fair. It wasn't a bad experience. It was all right. I don't really think I got the best out of it. But we're leading 80 for 3. Why the negativity? I'm not negative. I'm not negative, Josh. It just is what it is. And that's it. That's all you can say. It is what it is. Love IB cricket. Gee, 2,000 hours. Holy moly. How on earth have you managed that? If we win the test, I just don't know if an inspiration victory speech is going to carry much weight having lost the series 3-2. That is where I am just struggling with it. It's just like Andrew McDonald said, Melbourne would have been nice, but it didn't matter. The series was over. Nice shot for Root for nothing. 81 for 3. Cool stories. My plan is to stream for as many of the morning sessions as this test match goes on for. That's my plan. I'm not staying up past 1:30 in the morning. The 40-minute lunch break kicking around at 1:30 till 2:10 just seems like such a silly idea. Shot. Beautiful shot. 4 for Rooty. 14. 85 for 3. Beautiful cricket shot. 15 minutes to go until lunch. Well, yeah, I mean, 3 down's not great, but if it stays 3 down, it's not so bad. It's not so bad. Yeah, I mean, with the old baseball, I do think that this Ashes series has created a massive divide with the England fandom, hasn't it? It really has kind of those are kind of stuck there and just like, yeah, it's fine. It is what it is. That it's still better than what it was, and that's okay as a mindset. And then it really has divided really has kind of divided those away from who were enjoying baseball into the point of kind of going, well, the thing's a complete failure, and we don't like it, and all this other stuff. It really feels like it's created a big divide now with England fans, and I don't necessarily know if McCullum and Stokes are going to have the the length of rope now to be able to bring them back. I I think that's I think that's a bit of an issue. I think they're always now just going to be tarnished with what was a 3-match failure in Australia in 2025, and I don't know how they come back from that. Unless, I mean, I'm sure all will be forgiven. All will be forgiven, I'm sure, if England go and dominate in the summer, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure I see that as a likely thing. Carey's up to the stumps. Nice is bowling. Beautiful work by Carey. He's so good behind the stumps. There's a reason why Sky Sports don't broadcast the Ashes down under. This TNT crap is unbearable. Yes, the TNT crap is terrible. I can only assume Sky don't bid for it. Whether it's because the viewership is going to be down because of the fact it's on during the middle of the night and therefore it's cheaper for TNT to get it, and Sky are less interested in that, maybe. That would be a guess. Best English versus the worst Australian side in a while. Yeah. Is it the worst Australian side in a while? I mean, certainly the injuries haven't kind of helped that argument, have they? The fact that Hazelwood and Cummins have been missing for pretty much the entire series, as has Nathan Lyon. Would have been interested. Would Australia have played Nathan Lyon today if he was fit and available, or is it because they don't think Todd Murphy's kind of up to scratch? 87 for 3. Root on 15. Brook on 14. "12 minutes to go." Nasser and Atherton are good. They are good. They got a good partnership together. They work well with one another. Definitely they would have played Lyon. I think they would have done, yeah. Don't think this Aussie team win a Ashes series in England for a long time. I agree. Well, the thing is as well, they're going to start transitioning, aren't they, into different players, and I think Fergus O'Neill is going to have a great time when he comes over and plays for Australia in the Ashes in the UK. 87 for 3, 21 overs. What are we going to get? 4 more overs in? The Aussie team's full of pensioners. It is. And it's not going to get much younger, is it? Over the next 2 years. Yeah, does Constas come back in maybe? I don't necessarily see Australia being in a position where they're going to start retiring players on their behalf. I don't think they're going to suddenly say to Stark and Lyon that, yeah, we're going to move on from you. I feel like they're quite traditional in the sense that they'll give their players a shot by route. 19 moves into the 90s England. Commentary in the Blast, yes, that will be for Northamptonshire or for the Steelbacks, so that will be on and booked in for 2026. I'd like to do more as well. I'd like to find another county to do that, because I love the Blast. The Blast is great. The Blast is so good. A members net session at Hits, potentially, yeah. Got some good facilities, that is for sure. Fast swinging conditions. Now it's just flat. See, this is the trade-off, isn't it? This is the trade-off. This is what these are the pitches we prepare for the batters to go and score the runs that we do. But we take away from as you say, the nip and the zip. Would you say county cricket's smaller than the Sheffield Shield? No, I'd say county cricket is bigger than the Sheffield Shield. Pretty much because of the history and the tradition. But I think grade cricket in Australia is kind of comparable in terms of... No, I don't know whether stature is the right word, but like the grade cricket is vast as kind of almost a semi-professional kind of level. But there's so many. What is a Denton's? Why are Denton's advertising? Who are Denton's? What do they do? $93 for 3, $94 for 3. Brooke gets another one, just runs it off the face of the bat, gets a single down to deep third or deep backward square. Lads, just get on with it. Just get on with it. Just get to lunch now. Don't worry about the cricket ball. Just get it done. There is no need to start worrying about stuff like that. Shot. Beautiful shot for nothing. Do I have an editor? I edit a lot of my own stuff. I do have some people that help me out. But yeah, a lot of it I still do myself. Stupidly slow now. Yeah, it's kind of embarrassingly slow. Just get on with it. 94 for 3. I think like the slow over rate side of things, when they turn around and say, well, yeah, but if you bowl a team out within 80 overs, it doesn't really matter. Another couple of runs for Joe Root. $96 for 3. How do I get in contact with the West Indies teams for the CPL? I just dropped. I had a contact, message somebody at the right time, and things lined up, which was great. But yeah, hopefully that's something that I can get sorted out for 2026 as well. It would be good to. It'd be great to go back. It has been a nice little partnership, Hayden. It's been a tasty little partnership between Joe Root and Harry Brook. It's going to be so funny if this pitch just falls apart and it just starts absolutely ragging, and we've got to deal with like, 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 Oh, 300 for 9 at stumps. I think England will be all out for about 263. Dare I say, a cheeky little Harry Brook triple hundred. You never know. You never know. Well, I think, Kai, you either make them speak, you either make them play, which would be an impossibility because it would just get dark and you just wouldn't be able to do it and they wouldn't care. I mean, my thought would be is that you have your, what even is the is it 14 or is it 15 overs per hour? Feels like, well, it should be 15 overs per hour, shouldn't it? Idiot, because that's how it divides. 15, 30, 45, 60, 75, 90. That's how it would work. And for every over that you are behind your 15 overs per hour in that opening over, you concede 5 penalty runs for every single over. And then you get done it again after the second hour or at the end of a session or an innings, and then it happens again, and then it happens again. And that is how that works. And you could end up, if you want to dick around and go at 12 and over, that's fine. That's absolutely fine. But each hour you are going to concede 15 extra runs because you can't be asked to get around. I can't be bothered with it. And yeah, add 30 runs at lunch because they've only bowled 25 overs or 24 overs. I don't care. I think I'll start a cricket content channel. Any tips, Dan? Mate, just if you enjoy it. I don't necessarily think you have to find a niche. I don't think you have to go down that route, but whatever you do, whatever you create the content on, just make sure you're enjoying it. Whether that's kind of GoPro stuff, whether it's Cricket 26, whether it's live streams, whatever, just whatever you decide to do, just make sure you enjoy it. That's the most important thing. Another one I saw is if you're behind the rate, then you're not allowed to use the reviews. Yeah, that's fine, because that'll only slow things down as well. Zach Crawley shenanigans to make them get penalty runs would be hilarious. Always wondered how they work out the responsibility of the slow over rate. Yeah, it's also true. I don't necessarily think the bowling side of necessarily the guilty party the whole time, but Jaden, g'day. How are you? I love this bucket hat. I am a big fan of my Perth Scorchers towel bucket hat. Jack, see you later, pal. I will be here tomorrow, 11:30 p.m. for day 2. Enjoy the rest of your cricket. 23 overs done, 101 for 3. Root on 26, Brook on 15. Yeah, man. Just have a go with it. Have a go with it. See how you get on. Past the 100. Come on, the boys. Maybe Josh, see you later, pal. See you tomorrow. Maybe England get to like 250 and just declare, just for the pure vibes of it. Last over then, before lunch, 101 for 3. Get through it. It would be criminal for England to lose another one here, and Australia will have bowled 24 overs in the opening session of the 5th Test match at Sydney. 24 overs in 2 hours. Could you imagine how long club cricket would take if this is what you had to put up with? It is utterly ridiculous and so frustrating. Stokes gets 6 off 200. Benny, see you tomorrow, mate. See, you're all leaving for this final over before lunch because you know how perilous it is, don't you? That's the issue. Oh, beautiful. The Rooty dabbed down to deep third. He moves to 30. 106 now. No more chat of Joe Root not having a Red Bull 100 down under after this day of cricket. Yeah, you're going early. You're going early. Played another one. 107 for 3 now. 4 balls to go before the lunch break. Can just get through, lads. Oh, and a 50 partnership as well. What a treat. The 2 Yorkies getting a 50 partnership. Can't wait to see the scorecards at 4 a.m. Yeah. When a nightmare kind of hits, and you need to have a wake up and see what's going on. That'll be what I check at like at 8:30 or 9 o'clock in the morning. Shot. Oh, that's beautiful. What a shot that is by Harry Brook. 20 for Brook. 100. Oh, we've got Nelson. Nelson's up for 3. 2 balls to go. Right, folks. I appreciate your company through the course of this this session. It's been good to chat with you, chat about different things, chat about the Ashes, talk about cricket, talk about other things. I will be back tomorrow at 11:30 p.m. for day 2. Oh, Brookie, put that away, you dozy git. 1 to go. And memberships, channel memberships are now available. The Golden Duck, the signed Golden Duck, will be given away to somebody that's given a super chat through the course of this 5th test. And we've got one more ball to go from Cam Green. And then we are good night, Josephine. Yeah, first session only, mate. I am not hanging around for a dead rubber test match through the midnight hours. Shot again. Is that another 4 for Harry Brook? I don't think it's going to be. I think Boland's going to trudge it in. 2 runs. Or maybe 3. 3 in the end, I think. I'll come back for 3. There we go. 114 for 3. Root on 31. Brook on 23. Yeah, slightly in Australia's favour, but not bad. Not a bad recovery.